Traveling is both an adventure and vacation. It's fun to explore new places, meet new people, and have new experiences. But a trip, especially a vacation, can be a big financial investment. What if you have wanderlust that has to be quenched? How do you travel with limited budget? Plan your trip. Spontaneous trips are tons of fun, but they usually cost more than planned trips. When you plan your trip out, you're able to account for all the costs and save up for them. It also helps you time the trip right to make it even more memorable if you're going to a destination during a specific season, and less expensive since airfare is usually lower when you buy tickets in advance. Stay flexible. If you just want to travel and aren't dead set on a specific location, you can choose cheaper destinations, travel times, accommodations, and so on without taking any fun away from your trip. On top of that, you get to choose exactly where you go and can avoid all the heavily tracked tourist spots that other travelers go to by default. The 6-block rule. When you're on the road, food is going to be one of your top expenses. Local businesses know this and raise their prices to pad their profit margins because they know that tourists will just pay the price without asking twice. Avoid the inflated prices by walking at least 6 blocks from the tourist areas. You'll pay less per meal and still have great meals. Getting a hotel with a kitchenette and cooking your own meals is another option too. Take overnight trains and buses. If you're already eating like a local, why not take it up a notch and ride how the locals ride? It's less convenient than a private car or taxi, but it's way cheaper and can take you anywhere you want to go. Even costly countries like Sweden have reasonable local transport costs, and the experience of seeing the country through the locals' perspective is something to treasure. Stock up on books. There will be times when you need to kill some time, like waiting to get checked in at your hotel or at the departure gate at the airport, or when you can't go out one afternoon because the weather is horrible. It's during these times that books and ebooks become handy sources of entertainment. Travel midweek. A well-planned trip means comparing prices across the board. Day versus day, airline versus airline. And a useful tip is to pick weekday travel dates. Most people fly on the weekends, so it's easier for airlines to ramp up their ticket prices on these days. Book your flight on a Tuesday or Wednesday and see the major difference in pricing. Pack light. Do you really want to travel with a huge, heavy bag or deal with checking it in? You shouldn't. It's just one more thing to worry about when you should be focusing on enjoying your trip. When you're packing your bags, focus on the essentials first, and then pack clothes that can be mixed and matched with each other. Also, rolling your clothes instead of folding them is a more efficient use of space, so you can fit more in your bags.